and welcome to another edition of Shut Your Bile News. So here we are, another Sunday. Glad to have you all back. I'm your host, Jesse, and here we are again. So, top news of the week. That stupid Mo Perez Hilton, he's still doing it. He's got to leave that girl alone. And you know what? I'm calling on all of you out there to boycott that homo's blog because we are just tired of his shit. Okay? You know, he just keeps rattling rhetoric, telling her she needs to take off her tiara. You know what? Take your own goddamn advice. Take off your tiara, you silly Mo. You're not even cute. You're not even funny. Psst, moving on. We're not even going to give that guy the time of day. It's bad enough I'm still even here bitching about him. But you know, like I said, moving on. In other news, we did release a new video. It's called Hey There Obama. Hopefully President Obama will take the chance to come and join us at Shut Your Pie Hole News, become a member. We're not necessarily looking for him to be on the show, but, you know, hey, whatever, we'll do it. You know, we'll take him. On other news outside of Obama, did you ever notice how Joe Biden looks a hell of a lot like Walter, Jeff Dunham's puppet? They're both cranky, they're both, you know, just stick in the muds, and you know what, if I had to stick up my ass, I'd be cranky all the time, too. But that's a whole nother segment, and I will have some pictures comparing the two, because I swear to God, it's like they both came from the same mold. It's almost scary. Okay, so, I do want to throw a shout out there to our newly crowned Kentucky Derby winner, Mind That Bird. That horse was just beautiful, came out of the back, out of nowhere to win that race, and I'll tell you, I think it's all because of the jockey. Did you see the jockey? The jockey that was riding Mind That Bird? Holy shit, is he ugly. Oh my God. Ugh. If I had a man that ugly on my back, I'd be running like hell too. That's a whole nother story. Moving on. In other news, as I was saying, we were going to have some guest appearances this week from Barda Hain-Latoy, our foreign correspondent. She'll be joining us probably next week or two. Same way with Bubbles La Plume, our stationary fashion expert. Also, we have Soko, our online animal rights activist, as well as Ginger Grant Beetlebottom, our online canine critic. So, stay tuned, watch for those folks, because they will be coming. You know, there's been a lot of rabble about these tea parties going on. You know, I wish I had a tea party that was that big. Christ, you know, at my tea parties, there's usually 3 or 4 people, and it's never about tea. It's always cocktails, and frozen ones at that. So, you know, maybe the tea parties be a hell of a lot more interesting if everybody had a frozen cocktail. You know? Stop your bitching, get your drink on, then maybe crab a little bit. But everybody always seems to have a lot better fun when they got a couple drinks in them. Now, on a more serious note, I do want to mention one thing. You know, there's been a lot of talk out here. We've had a lot of young adults running about, doing their drugs, whatever, fine. I don't advocate or I don't condone the use of smoking pot or marijuana, whatever you want to call it. However, these kids have got it in their heads that somehow popping a whole bottle of niacin, flush-free niacin, is going to somehow cover over your drug test. Not going to happen. Niacin, first off, your body's liver is only going to use what it needs, and it's just going to flush out the rest. It's not going to cover over your drug test. If anything, it's going to bring down your cholesterol, because that's what niacin is used for, and it's going to make you really hot. Okay? So, if you're looking for a remedy to cover over your drug test, stop being a cheap bastard. Take your ass to a GNC, you know, or a local head shop and get yourself some stuff to clean out your system, or, you know, something that's going to aid in covering that up. Do not fill your body with niacin. It's not going to work. That's stupid. You're wasting your money. Save the extra shekels and go get yourself some extra help. In New York State, they have passed a law that allows 17-year-olds now to buy Plan B. Not really sure how I feel about that, but whatever. You know, I don't think that it should be used as a alternative to safe sex. I mean, that's obviously not what it was intended for, but again, be careful. On other news, I've actually come up with an alternative to Viagra. You know what? I know a lot of insurances don't want to pay for Viagra. A lot of them don't want to pay for Cialis and all the rest of the PP pills over there that are over, you know, prescription strength. There is over-the-counter products like Extend Extends? Yeah, there's Extends, there's horny goat weed. I mean, it's hysterical. Enzyme, it's amazing the stuff that's over the counter in your vitamin aisle. You know what my solution is, and it's the cheapest one out there? 2 tongue depressors and a fucking rubber band. That's right. Prop that bitch up, go to town. Cheapest advice you'll ever get. So, on that note, we again are looking forward to this year's season of Shut Your Pie Hole News. We appreciate everybody's input. We appreciate hearing all your comments and all your rhetoric that either you do or don't like it. It's okay. It doesn't matter. We love everybody. So, on that note, stay tuned for another edition of Shut Your Pie Hole News here next Sunday. Love y'all. Mwah!